Mr. Bush did die late last night at his home in Houston, Texas. Omar Villafranca is in Houston near St. Martin's Episcopal Church, where the funeral for the former president will be held. Omar?
Good morning, Dana. The president actually lived just a few blocks from where we're standing, but all eyes are on St. Martin's Episcopal Church behind me. That's where we're expecting services to be held early next week. It's also the same church where his wife, the former First Lady Barbara Bush, had her services when she died earlier this year. Now, as this news started to spread, we are seeing reaction from one of the most exclusive clubs in the world, people who call themselves the most powerful person in the world, the President of the United States. In fact, Bill Clinton, who, of course, ran against George H.W. Bush in the '92 presidential election and beat him, and later formed a close friendship with him, issued a statement reading, in part, "Few Americans have been or ever will be able to match President Bush's record of service to the United States. He never stopped serving. I saw it up close, working with him on tsunami relief in Asia and here at home after Hurricane Katrina. I am profoundly grateful for every minute I spent with President Bush and will always hold our friendships as one of my life's greatest gifts." Barack Obama said America has lost a patriot and a humble servant. While our hearts are heavy today, they are also filled with gratitude. And George W. Bush, the 43rd president of the United States, said George H.W. Bush was a man of the highest character and the best dad a son or daughter could ask for. We also wanted to show you this tweet. It's from Jim McGrath, who's the president's longtime spokesperson, and it's believed to be the last time Mr. Bush was seen in public. He was joined by his Secretary of State, James Baker, and his service dog, Sully, and President Bush was casting a vote in last month's election. And for the people here in the Houston area and in South Central Texas and this part of Texas, the Bush family was a staple. They would see him at Astros games. They would see him at Houston Texans games. He'd go an hour and a half away to College Station at Texas A&M for football games where his presidential library is. So a lot of Texans and people across the nation who went to bed last night are waking up to some very sad news. Anthony?
Yeah, giant in the community there. Omar Villafranca in Houston. Thanks so much, Omar.